Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CECI, and if it's your first time stopping by, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. The title of this vlog, it's going to be a story time plus get ready with me. So I am going to be sharing the NYSC experience. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, please keep watching and let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with my wipes. I'm going to clean my face. I have just my moisturizer and glow oil on. My skin is killing. So I'm going to start off now, guys. NYSC. Oh god, there's so much noise. There's a construction going on and I really hope it won't disturb these people. Guys, I remember last year, I said 4 years ago by the way. I remember in 2018, I was supposed to go with the first batch of that year, batch A stream 1, and I didn't go with them. Guys, hey, I was sad. You know when you've been at home, not like for a very long time, but you just need to get out. Like you need to breathe. You just need to get out. That was exactly what was going on with me at that point. So I just wanted to get out of the house. So the list came out at that time, and my name wasn't on the list. Then when my friend called me to tell me, I was like, "Are you joking? Please," because he as well knew how much I wanted to leave. I was very sad. I cried. I cried a lot. Like I remember then my auntie called me, my grandpa called me, and then they were just like, "Oh, I shouldn't be sad, blah blah blah," and all of those good stuff. They were just trying to console to just make me feel good. I was like, "Oh, I'm not interested in whatever you people are saying. I just need to get out of this house." This was April. Batch A went to camp either April. So I think 2 months after, April, May, June, around June or May, that was when I now went. Eventually, my name came out on the list, and then I saw Enugu. My mommy and my daddy. Who do I know in Enugu? I've never been. The first time I grew up in Abeokuta. School only brought me to Lagos State. That was tertiary institution. Only brought me to Lagos State. And now you're taking me to Enugu for what now? To do what? So I didn't have a choice, but then of course work was going on. Oh, don't worry, we'll deploy you, blah blah blah. Oh yeah. I trusted so many people at that point. Like I shouldn't have. My sister was very smart. She handled everything on her own to avoid stories that touch. And by the way, guys, my sister was also posted to Enugu State. Oh, I don't know why. Like they're after the Ogunbowale's family. That's my younger sister. Was also posted to Enugu. So guys, not to digress, my name came out Enugu State. Oh, don't worry, we'll deploy you to Lagos. Just send me your this and that. At that point, I didn't even care. Enugu, Nasarawa, Kaduna, Kano, wherever. I just needed to leave the house. Like I said, I needed to get out. Moving on. I packed my things even before I saw the list. I had already packed my things because I thought I was going with stream 1. So I had already packed my things. Everything, I got everything. So guys, one thing I forgot to mention from the onset is that this story is going to be in 2 parts. So there's the 3 weeks orientation camp, and then there is the 1 year or 10 months when I was posted to my PPA. So I'm going to be the interesting one. Is the 3 weeks actually. So I packed my things, going straight. I took flight, but I met someone on the flight. And then I told him I was going to take a ride to camp. Guys, I don't know how I followed that guy, because in the Nigeria that we are now, I don't think I will follow anyone that volunteers to carry me anywhere in this present time. So he volunteered to drop me off. Maybe not at me. It was like, oh, taking a ride from the airport to camp would be very expensive for me, so that he'll drop me off somewhere, I think in town, and then I can now find my way from there. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. And then he dropped me I remember his name very well, Frank. His name is Frank. He dropped me off in town, and then I took a cab to the orientation camp. So guys, They won. It was very easy. So my friend April, we went to Lasso together. She got to camp a day before, so she was able to keep space for me. So that wasn't really a problem. And then I was able to settle in quickly. I just did my documentation and all of that, and then it was raining. I remember that period it was raining. Guys, oh god, it wasn't even rain. If it was rain, at least they would have suspended whatever they were doing. It was drizzling. Like, I mean, I don't like running inside rain. Let the rain beat me very well. I don't like running, so you can imagine me walking. I was very tired. We were able to complete our documentation, and they won. I wasn't, like I said, I didn't go with any expectation, and I didn't go with any expectation. So I wasn't really, not like I was disappointed or anything. They won. They woke us up at so whatever time. I did not care. I was already in camp. I was away. I was already in camp. They woke us up. Of course, it took a while, about 1 week, to adjust to the time, but it wasn't something more than. If you know me, you know I can adjust to anything. In any situation I find myself, I just find a way to, get comfortable, no matter how uncomfortable the situation is. So I was able to adjust. They won. Enugu was, hey, if you went to Enugu camp, you know. So the orientation camp was on the hill. So you can imagine, Enugu was freaking cold. So I went with my varsity jacket. I think I went with another cardigan. Yes, I went with an OD. I went with my varsity jacket, and of course the NYSC jacket. So you can imagine putting on your white varsity jacket, then NYSC jacket. It was that cold, guys. It was really cold. And again, parade ground was not where the orientation camp is, so we had to walk distance actually. So you can imagine going up the hill, down the hill, like almost every day. It was tiring. People were falling sick a lot. People were just complaining that they were going to leave, they were going home, they were tired. So week one was hell for many people, including me. So week two, we were adjusting. So let me just tell you guys about the girls that I met, the people I met in my room. My room, at Chime Hostel. Yes, I stayed in Chime Hostel. So, cool people. I met really nice people. Some that I'm still in close contact with, like really close. My room, there were 10 of us. Let's say there were 10 ladies in the room. So we're very close, honestly, and they made camp really fun for us. So, tip one, guys, if you're going to camp, just go with an open mind. Don't go and be doing, I can do it on my own. I like to keep to myself. My dear, I'm sorry for you. Just be free, make friends. That really helped me, guys. That really helped me. You can imagine you have to get water, even if you're not in your room, your bucket is there. Someone will tell you, oh, I got water for you. You just have to refund the person. Guys, me, I was with money. I not go even lie. I did not even eat from the kitchen at all, like at all, because I know the kind of person I am. I'm very picky with my food, and I don't explore. No, not with food. I don't. So I'm going to an Igbo land. Like, I already zeroed my mind that never in my life I am not eating their food. I cannot even eat it. All those opa, aku, all those stuff. I wasn't going to do all of that. So I was very prepared. I had money with me. I'm saying money. Not like I had a lot of money, but I had money because, of course, I was doing makeup before I left in Lagos. And I think I used to have a boyfriend then. I think. So I could eat anything, anytime. Like anything, anytime. So guys, where was I? So I've mentioned tip one, go with little or no expectations. Tip two, go with an open mind. Make friends. I'm not saying you should force friendship, but I made friends. And that really helped me. At that point, if you're making any friends, you should know by then who your people are, who you can trust, who you cannot trust. Week two, so we started practicing. Of course, we'll go to parade ground, march. People at that point, at least I think by week one, you will know if you want to march or not. If you want to lie that you are sick, if you want to lie, or if you want to start doing rubbish so that they'll just remove you from the group. So at that point, I was very invested in everything I was doing. I wanted to join OBS at some point, but I was like, oh, I don't think I want to stay in a place. Please, I want to move about. I want to see everywhere. We're marching. So I did very well, like really good. I was very interested. Like I was very. At some point, people were asking if I attended a command school or a military school, and I'm always like, no, military, bawo, military, ke, who I be? Because if you know me very well, you know how I work. Like I work as if I'm going to fight a battle. Sometimes I think I work like a guy. People tell me I work like a guy, but who am I cat working for? I was very invested in the whole marching, parade thing, and then I think we too were supposed to do the parade competition that each platoon. Yeah, I remember each platoon would march and did that competition. So, now, as per me, fast learner, if I do say so myself, fast learner, so I was very quick to learn all the stuff. And then I think they were looking for, not like they were looking, I remember that, not like they were saying, oh, you come and do it, oh, you come and do it. It wasn't like that. So it was just that you were marching, so the soldiers were there. So guys, another thing I missed out, I was so close to so many of the soldiers. And I think from even like the first week, I made friends with some of them. So it was very easy for me to blend in, all of that. And so many of the soldiers, there was a particular soldier that I really liked. Oh God. Like, if I could, guys, fun fact, I love Hausa men. I don't want to shoot myself and I don't want to cast. I do not like Igbo men. If you see me marrying an Igbo man later in the future, guys, it's not me. It is an arranged marriage. It used to I was very small. I was always at the front. So they could see the work I was putting in. So there was a day my platoon commander was just like, oh, you come. They were looking for Utu, and then of course people were running. Me, I was just there indifferent. I was there. They should tell us what to do. So it was just like, oh, you come. I heard it. I was given the command, and I actually knew the command. I actually knew how to march very well. And then I knew the commands. So it was like, oh, okay, that I just need to learn the commands more. And I stopped doing makeup. Like the next day, so I wrote everything down. Yes, I remember I wrote everything down. So I was always going with my paper. You can imagine me walking on the road from the parade ground. I remember I mentioned that parade ground was far from the hostel. So from the parade ground, you can imagine me with my paper, memorizing the commands and all of that, doing the commands on the road. So at that point, people were already saluting me, John, and I'm like, this small girl. I was always practicing, even in the hostel, in my room. Like I was that serious about it. And I was very happy that I was chosen, actually. I was very happy that I was chosen to do it. That is why I learned the whole thing. Moving on, guys, we did our thing. And it was, I was very, very impressed with myself. Guys, guess what? It was time to call winners. So there was first, second, third. Guys, they called third. They did not call our name. Then I think we came second. Like, I was so happy. That day, I remember they carried me, my platoon people, they were very impressed. They were very happy also. They carried me with the, I'm going to insert a picture. I think I have a picture of that soon. They carried me with the trophy. It's funny when people tell me that, they did not. Me, I enjoyed my 3 weeks camp. I really did enjoy my 3 weeks camp. It's very funny when people say they don't enjoy it. Like, just do that thing. If it's OBS you want to do, go there, do it with your whole heart. If you know that you don't want to also do anything, it's okay. I'm not saying you must. I'm not saying you must do anything. Guys, my mic had gone off, and I don't even know when. POP day came on, and they kept us under the sun. It was hot. But before then, now I was platoon commander. I was very invested in what I was doing, and people saw that. Now that 3 commander, the soldiers promised us so many things. They were like, oh, if you're staying in Enugu, they're going to post you to any PP of your choice. I mean, of course, I didn't know anyway. And plus, I was expecting that my redeployment was going to work. Guys, it did not work. I was just like, let me just write it in case. Guys, finally, let's go and check where if I'm been posted, of course you get your letter the same day. You got there, where's my name? Guys, I collected letter. I was looking at the letter. Is this my name? No, it cannot be, guys. It cannot be. Because, guys, I had my hopes up that either Lagos or town. Guys, I saw Ojiri. I think I'm done with my makeup actually. Do you guys like this? I'm begging, no. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm begging. I'm not doing shakara. I'm not. Can you see? I'm not doing and guys. Go fine.